or your agents, or your loved ones, or random strangers. But I will tell you that the intentional infliction of fear is considered assault. Don't do that. Well, good morning, Jess. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Angie. Good morning, Trey. Good morning, Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Eric.
Hey. Morning.
I was about to say that is bad advice in Arizona, Dan.
Good morning.
What? Good morning's bad advice?
No, just inflicting fear on strangers.
No, I don't. Don't do that. That's considered assault.
Yep. You're gonna get shot out here.
I was gonna say, if you're in Arizona, make sure they're not armed.
You can't make sure that.
I saw a video yesterday of a lady that was being arrested that was able to discharge the officer's firearm in his own holster.
What?
Yeah,
That's a bad holster.
it's a terrible holster.
Either that or it's a Sig P320.
Yeah, that's true. All she had to do is just hit the back of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Though SIG P320s are on sale right now for like $300, just saying.
I have one.
Yeah, on what's it called? Palmetto. They're on sale for $320.
Oh, that's cute. You guys can order stuff off Palmetto.
Yes,
Jim,
we can.
Jim, I can sell guns.
Well,
There's one of my shenanigans you guys may not know is I am a licensed federal firearms dealer. That's why I get these nifty little books delivered to my house.
that's awesome.
Guys, I can't be the only one talking every morning. This is not a let's hang out in the car together quietly. I do that with my kids, okay? Not even quietly. They don't stop talking. But I want to hang out with you and I want to hear your wins. I want to hear your celebrations. I want to hear the things that you're just dang proud of.
I wish somebody a happy birthday this morning on Facebook, and I don't even know who they are, and we have like a full-on, super long conversation.
Now, do you know who they are?
No, I still haven't figured. I even asked him. I said, "Bro, I said I'm so sorry. I don't even know how we know each other." I said I was going through your profile, trying to rack my brain, and I can't figure it out. And he hasn't responded yet. But his birthday was today, but he has to go to a funeral, so he's going to celebrate tomorrow.
Yesterday was Sydney's boyfriend's 18th birthday, and I told her at this point, you're both 18. I'm not paying for shit anymore. And then they were talking about going to a concert in Phoenix and want us, what they want to go to a concert, which means they want us to go to a concert, so we pay for it. Jess and I were talking about last night. I'm like, no, birthdays mean no. Every birthday is less and less parent contribution, right? It's like a sliding scale. I don't even know what that is.
Or you could see it as they want to still spend time with their parents.
You stop with that.
Just trying to reframe, bud.
I don't. You know what, guys? There is no doubt in my mind that my kids want to spend time with me. I'm freaking awesome.
Want to spend time with me.
I'm fun to be around.
Yeah. Especially in that shirt. Good shirt.
Oh, this is one of my favorites. I haven't worn this one in a while.
Is that Jason?
Oh, it's all of them. Jason, Freddy Krueger, Pinhead, Pennywise.
My daughter gives her approval, by the way. She's like looking over, trying not to be on camera. Like, so, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Mike. This is my daughter wanted this shirt. She on Amazon. She's like, "Will you buy that and wear it?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You will." Well, a little story. I don't like scary movies. It's not my thing. I find them to be hokey and dumb, and two, the ones that scare me, they stay with me a little too long. If you know what I mean. Right? Just my brain wraps around this idea, and now I'm vigilant and I'm clearing the house at 2:00 in the morning while my kids sleep. Right? No, it's. Or I watch it, I'm like, this is stupid. Why don't they just go the other direction? Right? I don't know how anybody got caught by Jason. The dude never ran. He walked everywhere. All you have to do is, I don't know, run. Boom. Whole movie fixed.
Except the Final Destination movies. Those are really bad. Those stick with me for literally ever.
Started an entire generation.
I'm
My
just saying.
wife won't let me follow a log truck.
That is exactly what I was about to say, Jim. Anytime I see a log truck, I will get over and do what I can to go buy that thing.
Well, all right. What other bets you guys have? We're not having Sam this morning. He's out camping with his kiddos. So our Finance Friday is going to be you and I talking about it. So
My
I don't know
family
if you heard me.
gives me a hard time.
what was that, Jason?
You're talking about scary movies that I walked out of Jurassic Park and they laugh at me because I've never seen Jurassic Park.
What is Stone?
That's not even a scary movie.
It's when the dinosaurs are coming in the like the kitchen or whatever it was, but I was like, that's enough.
Damn Neil, rest in peace.
I don't know about all this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say leave me alone. So, Finance Friday question: how do you connect a potential buyer with a potential lender?
Group text.
Okay, group text. There's one.
Email introduction.
Emails. Okay, there's two.
Or a three-way call.
There you go. Three-way call.
Bring them to the lender's office.
There's one. Do you ever just send the buyer the lender's information and say, yeah, call them?
No,
Bullshit. I know you guys do.
I don't.
You shouldn't. At a minimum, do a three-way text. Audra, meet James. Audra's looking to buy a house. James is a top-tier lending partner. Good connecting. All right, that's all. Why do you think a lot of buyers don't get themselves ready to buy a house?
I think because they don't want to deal with the credit issue, get that credit and make your credit go lower.
Okay, so the potential harm from like checking your credit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it's because they don't want to have to deal with moving all the boxes and doing all the work.
Oh, I don't think that's part of it. Like if someone's identified that they're thinking about buying a house, I think they've identified the move. But why do you think they stop from talking to a lender and actually getting that process going?
They're scared.
Of?
Rejection.
Ooh, big one, right?
Yep.
Who else aligns with that? Like when you bought your first car, got your first credit card, bought your first house, right? Were you nervous about what do you talk about? Nervous about qualifying?
Yes.
Yes, right?
I was not.
Well, we know you bought a Camaro at 26% interest.
Dan, I'll be honest with you. When I bought my first house, I've never seen anyone in my life buy a house. I just went in there like, let's do this shit. And it worked out.
I don't doubt that. Not for 1 second. But that's a lot of buyers. They're fearful, right? They don't know. They may have someone in their life that tried to get a house and they didn't work out. And now they have this pendulum of doubt is always swinging towards the negative. How do we reframe it so that it's not this life-shattering rejection?
Make them feel comfortable.
Tell me more.
Well, for me, like when we first talk, like when I first meet them, they haven't met a lender yet. I'll talk about the lender, and like the lender that I usually talk about, I bought my house with them and they made everything super easy. They explained it. And then I'll either call that lender right there, get them on a three-way call, or like I said, a three-way text. And I use Beatrice with Cross Country Mortgage, and she's really, really good with making people feel comfortable. So a lot of times she does a lot of that part after I just hype her up pretty much. And she always does it. And then just explaining the whole buying process with them when we meet, so they know exactly what to expect.
Okay. Well, that's when you get them actually into that process. But what about super early on in the funnel?
I let them know if we're not there yet, well, at least we know what steps we need to take and how long it'll take for us to get there.
Okay.
it's a credit
I
issue,
also-
if it's debt, you know, let's put a plan together to get you where you want to be, which is in a home.
I'm gonna put you in a home.
I also
Rude.
frame it that I don't want them to shop blind. I don't want to show them 500,000s if they, only qualify for 300 or vice versa, right?
And I want to have this conversation because I want you guys to have these responses almost automatically, where they just materialize in conversation. Hey, I know it can be scary to talk to a lender about seeing if you qualify for a house or not. Wouldn't you rather know exactly where you stand? And then if things aren't ready right now, we have a plan. How's that sound?
Yeah, I did something really dumb one time. I met,
No, you didn't.
yeah, well, I learned. I met with clients and I brought the lender in. So I should have let the lender speak first, but I spoke about the selling their house first. And when the lender got to them, found out they weren't even qualified. So that was just wasted time. So if you ever get with the lender, talking with somebody, let the lender go first. That was not so smart.
Work with the end in mind, right?
Yeah.
Let's figure out what we're gonna do, and then we'll back it in from there. I think that's the fastest way to get a seller to sell a house is when they're wanting to move somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Had I did it the other way, I could have kept the clients, just wasted everybody's time, including mine.
It's an opportunity to learn.
I've got a visual buyer roadmap in my portfolio, and it's got step by step the buyer process. And I tell them, the first step is find a realtor that you can trust. And then I always joke with them. I tell them, hey, congratulations. And then the next step is obtain a pre-approval. And I said, anything else? Exactly. Anything else? We're putting the cart before the horse.
Hey, look, it's a roadmap.
Mine doesn't look like it was drawn by a kindergartner, but yeah.
I have that same thing somewhere.
People love this.
I'm just messing with you.
And Moose is on it.
Mine's up here somewhere. Oh, no, it's in my office. Oh, no, here it is.
The fastest way to get somebody ready to sit down and talk to a lender is because you sat down with them and talked to them about the importance of doing so. When we are walking through the process with our buyers, who do they trust the most in the transaction?
Us.
Nobody.
Not Jim, because
Their
clearly
dad.
Jim doesn't build trust. But they trust us, right? They're looking to us for advice. They're looking to us for the persons or person that they need to talk to get qualified. Eric got to see Mary, my buyer in Sierra Vista. Did she hesitate when I asked her, you need to call both lenders and get an idea of what the costs look like? Make them compete for each other.
Yep.
No, she didn't one bit hesitate. She goes, no, I'm going to use my lender. No, I told her, I don't care who you use. I want you to get the best deal possible. And to do that, you do this. How many lenders out there are going to tell them not to shop their rate? Oh, no, you don't want to shop your rate. You don't want to go talk to other people. This is but this is the best you can get. This is the best. I'm the best.
You sound like Trump.
Shut up, Trumpelstein. I've had lenders say that to my buyers. No, this is the best. Don't you go shopping. You might risk your approval.
That's shady.
I'd like you to realize that is a whole stack of road apples. One person on this call knows what a road apple is.
What's a road apple?
Nobody? Oh, I would have figured the cowgirl would know what
Is it poop?
It's poop. Horse poop. You ever heard the term, horse? Yeah. That's why you tell someone that, man, that sounds like a bunch of road apples.
Oh,
Because
okay.
horses used to poop in the street, and if
I'm
they
gonna
ate
say that
apples,
now.
there'd be. That makes sense.
That makes sense. But that's the thing, right? You got, let's say, Veterans United, huge bank out there. Yes, I'm throwing actual names out there on YouTube and being called out. They do a ton of business with the veterans.
They hate competing
They hate competing. Why do they hate competing?
because they know they're going to compete.
They get the veterans to use them because the name Veterans United, and they're very engaged and very involved in the veteran life.
And Dan, that name is so strong. My last 2 clients went with VU just because of the name, and they got beat out by far. They're like, "Oh, my family member went with Veterans United, so I'm gonna just go with them." Like, okay.
I can tell you in this situation, I said, hey, Veterans United is a fantastic resource for you veterans. I love it. Use them if they're the most economical. But do yourself the favor and see what it's costing you to go with them. Mary did that. It was one phone call. She goes, hey, this is what I got from VU. What can you
Told her
do?
to get it.
It was $150 a month less, and $2,000 to $3,000 less in fees.
Yep.
Oh,
Fees are ridiculous.
And it wasn't like Steve is doing this, just whoring out the deal to make it work. That's just a normal deal for him. And when I was on the phone with them, he's like, hey, just got a phone with Mary. Everything's good. This is what we're doing. This is the offer. This is what we need. This is where we need to be at. This is what we're going to do for her. Blah, blah, blah. I'm okay, cool. I got the game plan. Stripes. Got it. And he goes, oh, and by the way, we're beating Veterans United by a few $1,000s. Also, that's great. I'm glad it's working out. What did you do differently? He goes, nothing. I always beat them by a few $1,000s. I was like, I figured. Anytime I hear those banks, USAA, Navy Fed, all those, I love that they've created the relationship and the comfort within their program to help veterans out. And I want you guys to support that. But tell them, hey, find out what it's costing you. Competition is a good thing. Now, I will say that Navy Fed probably has some of the best rate programs out there, but they don't know how to structure a loan better than Legos.
the difference between APR and APY.
Exactly. So having an open dialogue with your buyers is a good thing because they trust you. You're walking them through this process. You are their guide, their shepherd, or Sherpa if you guys are out there climbing mountains. So you got to tell them, hey, I know it's scary. Empathize, right? Where's my Mara? Where's my Mara this morning? I need her empathy.
She was here.
I get it. I understand. I feel you, right? All these things.
I'm here.
That's Marianne, not Mara. But you are a very empathetic person too, Marianne. You're my sub for compassion. Right? Align with it. Right? I know it can be scary to talk to a lender to get this information because of the fear of rejection. But let me tell you, it feels way better knowing you qualify or knowing we have a plan. Would you be offended if I connected you with my lending team? If they're a serious buyer, what do you think they're going to say? Sure. I don't think I've had a buyer that was serious about buying say, nope, not talking to a lender until I find a house. Okay. Good luck to you. I can't.
I have had that. Let's find what house we want first, and then we'll get a pre-approval. I'm like, that's not how this works.
That's great. And I have told buyers I won't work with them. I'm sorry that that's how you want to do it. That's not how the process works in my business. And if you want to find an agent that's going to align with that, I support it. I am not going to take a buyer out and have them look at 100 houses only to be disappointed that they can't buy the house that they want. I want you to go out there with a plan. I want to be on target because in an effort to save you time and to serve you better, information is our absolute cheat code.
The good news is that same buyer is probably not signing a buyer rep anyway.
More than likely. They're the buyer that I'll work with the agent that brings me the deal.
I'm going to work with the listing agent and get a great deal.
All right, buddy. Good job, Chad. Good job.
Too bad we don't have a chat on this call.
No, but sometimes there's a chat in the office with somebody on this call.
More than likely.
More than likely.
He's there right now.
Eric's not, though. Max is the Home Depot.
Gotta do it, bro.
How's your house coming? What are you putting on the market?
Sunday pictures. Probably going on the market on Monday.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had 4 listings go live this morning.
Nice.
I got another listing going live on Sunday, actually. Benson property.
Nice.
2,200 square feet, 350. All good. Looks beautiful.
All good.
I got 2 today, and one's my hoot and holler one.
Hoot and Holler? Love that. Love that street name.
2,200 square feet for 350. What does that rent for?
In that area, not much. I mean, it's not like Cali rates, dude. You know, probably
Well,
under
Cali
2
rate's
grand.
not getting 2,200 for 350.
You know, I had a 900 square foot townhome, 2-story townhome in Ojai for $2,700 a month, bro. Before I left, 900 square feet. Right, that's what I was renting it for, and my mortgage on my 2,000 square foot home here is $2,100. So,
Last summer, I sold a 600 square foot, 2-bed, 1-bath for $400,000 on a busy freaking street.
oh, so I don't know if I know everybody knows that I have that hotel for sale, but I have some good info. Cap rate's at 10. It's grossing $450K a year. So if you guys have any investors that want to put their money somewhere that's already making money with a high retention rate, these guys have been in business for about 20 years. So hit me up on that. It's a good commission check for both sides.
I wasn't paying attention.
Of course you weren't, Dan.
You started talking, man. I was just letting you run the show. It's what you do. Max has got it. We had another Max in our company for a while, but she left. She was an interesting fairy.
We had another Max dude on here too.
Max Contreras. I don't know
Yeah,
where
where'd he go?
Contreras or something like that.
he popped in and out of the training. So,
Hey, Max, it sounds like the Maxes don't last.
oh, this one will. This one
Hey, you
Max to
talking
the
shit right now, Trey. Calm down.
This is the final Max. The Mad Max.
They say they had the trays, Max.
Trace Maxes.
Chase Maxes. That's right.
Trace Maxes.
Is
All
that
right.
our brokerage name, Trey? We're gonna open up a brokerage.
See, there you go. You're already trying to leave.
Already trying to. I love Trey's wittiness. I hope you guys are picking up on some of the stuff we're talking about today, and it's not just going over your heads or over your eyebrows, because I know you're all putting your eyebrows on still.
Yep.
This weekend, you're going to find somebody. You're going to talk to somebody who's going to drop the pearl of, we've been thinking about buying a house, or any element along those lines, as well as, I don't know if we'd qualify. I don't know what that would look like. This is where you get to introduce them to a lending team. And Jess are having baby moments.
Yeah, so cute.
Thank you.
I'm so glad baby fever's not contagious through the screen.
I
I would
say
have,
we got 2 Jesses with 2 babies, but only one's on camera.
the other one's still putting her eyebrows on. Oh, Jake's having a good meeting next door. I can hear him yelling.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, go in there. Let's eavesdrop on that one.
No, that's the leadership call that I get on right after this call.
Oh, those aren't fun.
They start at 8:15 and they're mad at me that I don't show up until 8:30-ish. And I told them, I was like, guys, you set the 8:15. I've been running an 8 o'clock call for 7 years. I'm not changing it. I was like, you could do your call at 8:30.
Yeah,
No,
no.
If this one accidentally happens to go to 8:45.
And sometimes I do that. I mean, that one's 8:15 to 9 o'clock. Every
I've been
Friday.
on those leadership calls. They're not fun.
They're not fun. It's always recruitment. And that's
If
it.
they'd only focus on
What was it?
retention.
It's always what?
Jessica, why do you have your baby in a straitjacket?
It's a swallow.
It's because he scratches his face.
Jess, you just had a baby?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
too much.
All right, here.
My kiddo used to scratch his gums until they bled, so
Oh,
we
wow.
had to swaddle the heck out of him.
Almost as big as me.
That's crazy.
He has a college degree already. Holy crap.
And
Better
the
start
other
paying.
Jess Lippard, how old is your baby?
This is my
18.
grandbaby, and
Oh, yes,
she
okay.
was born on the 6th of April, so like 3 months.
Okay.
And she's a big chunk. Look at this.
Yeah. Monkey.
I don't know why everyone's so worried about body positivity when every mother, every grandmother calls their baby fat. Every single one of them.
I have a fat one and a skinny one. I
Yeah,
do.
see what I mean?
We love a chunky baby.
I got my chunky baby right here.
That means they're healthy.
And back in the 50s, the bigger you were, the more money you had.
Because you eating good.
Yeah, yeah.
I got chunky baby right here.
Oh, the best babies. I don't have anything in my office. My office is devoid of life. I do have a plant. I have 2 plants. Neither of them very chunky. I'm pretty chunky. There we go. All right. One last minute. What is your commitment for the wins for this weekend? What are we going to get? What's going to make this weekend a win? Let's call them out.
All 4 of my contracts getting accepted that I wrote last night.
Are they 4 separate deals?
4 separate deals, 4 separate people.
Okay, so Eric potentially has 4 escrows going in. We have our 9 escrow standard, right? That's what we want to hit every weekend. So there's 4 from Eric. Where else we got?
I've got 1 in escrow and 1 that's getting accepted today as well.
Okay, that'll count for 1 because we can't take the one that's already in escrow, but Jim's 1 will count because that's a new escrow for the weekend. Starts today forward.
One of my sellers that look like they're trying to get away from me, they'll come back and they'll say, I'm ready to sell. Yeah.
Love that. What else?
I had 2 closings yesterday, and I have 2 very promising showings today and tomorrow. So get those 2 on contract.
Trey's gonna get 2 escrows. Okay, that gives us a total of 7. Raluca, you're gonna get yours under contract? She's like, I hope so. I just want to sell it. All right, team. We gonna do something great today?
Yeah.
Let's go change somebody's lives for the better, Eric.
Oh,
by the way, did you guys see the creepy ass video Eric had of his Dr. Pepper bottle?
Yes. Hell no.
Put that in the group chat. I think my response was very similar to that, Trey, but use my vernacular.
Yeah, mine was a little bit stronger too, but I know this is going on the tubes.
I also told him, I said, F that, but put that on TikTok. So
I didn't have the last part, just the first part for me.
Eric, put it in our group chat. So put it on TikTok, and then put your TikTok video link in the group chat so people can go to see your crazy stuff.
I'll do that one.
And stop talking to them, Eric.
You know,
it's just a normal day for me, guys.
This is how much I want Eric to build his business. Eric, tell them what I told you after that.
For what? For the TikTok?
No, this is my response to Eric's thing. F that. Full capital, all spelled out. Next line. Ask them if they're nice or not. Be their friend. Tell them to go and encourage people to use you as a realtor. Also post that on TikTok.
Yep.
You know what? If you've got the spookies in your house and they're doing all kinds of rattles, ask them if they're friendly or not. Make them your friends, and then tell them to go do work for you. They'll do it. They'll do it.
They're just annoying. They don't fold my laundry. I've asked them. I was like, hey, you're living here rent free. Don't do anything. Can you at least fold the laundry?
You know what?
You at least possess qualified buyers.
Yeah, go possess some qualified buyers or a good seller. Or keep the bugs out of the house. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
All right, my friends. Thank you for being part of my day and my life, my tribe. Those of you with babies, enjoy the swaddles, the snuggles, and the cuddles. Those of you who don't have babies, don't make them this weekend. The rules, as always, don't add to the population, don't subtract from population.